Bar in the middle. He'll take it himself. A little elevation, Shannon Brown. I know it's the preseason, but that's fun.
Oh, my goodness. The young fella decided to get on the trampoline. Mikey, get out the way. Up, and away. He just extends, puts it in one hand, and says, here it is, come get it. Even he finishes it off, sits down, gives himself a nice applause.
J.R. Smith in for Denver. Phillips trying to draw a foul and throws it away. Brown did a good job staying away. Now drives and throws it down over Anderson. One of those momentum-type plays gets the crowd fired up.
This is how you get a Birdman in your poster. Pau Gasol leading the break. Shannon Brown, my goodness, beat me at the rim.
In the third, it was 71-64. When Shannon Brown, off to steal down the other end, came down and slammed it over Anderson. That got through Shannon Jackson.
I'll tell you what, this is one Brown that's no buster. Time and time.
He doesn't have that in the game. Just over 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Hornets by 5. Fisher. Oh, Shannon Brown flying in with the follow. This lineup, Kobe at the 3, Artest at the 4. 3 on the shot clock. Oh, Shannon Brown rising to the rafters. Barr has Shannon kickoff and landing. Shannon Brown on the dunk. Barr with a beautiful lead.
Houston, we have takeoff. Runway number 12.
Successful. Alley-oop to Brown. Oh! Threw it behind him and still knocked it down. Boy, an impressive throwdown for Shannon Brown.
You say, what can Brown do for you? Make a bad pass look good. My goodness, grabs it with one hand, brings it back to the other, finishes, and then says to his bench, you like my hops?
Yeah, that is difficult to do, the pass behind him. Brown's only 25 as you see the bench react.
In transition, Kobe 2-on-1 with Darren Williams, the defender. He just throws it up, and Shannon Brown throws it down. Anywhere near the rim, the high fly act of Shannon Brown will probably complete it.
Big guard, bigger than his dad's do. 6'5", 220.
Yeah, he's quite a bit bigger than his dad.
What's coming? He's got Brown. Got to go there early. And Shannon! Can the kid get up? Dunks it home. Timeout. Vinny Del Negro on the run out. LetShannonDunk.com. You can check it out on the web. That'll be up later tonight. Boy, oh boy.
5 quick ones there. Within 2 plays. Shannon takes it right side and hammers it down. And see it again. We'll be back. Lakers up 4.
Not the case with Kendrick Perkins' sprained knee. Shannon Brown! Wow! We've seen him at times with some of the most explosive dunks in the league.
Shannon Brown off the steal. Let's see how he plays it. Yes, he does. And here's it from the crowd.
Just like I used to do it. I remember those days.
To Shannon Brown. Squirt free. And on the trail, Shannon Brown from Luke Walton throwing it down with a foul. Man, oh man, you think they like it a little?
Well, what Shannon Brown deserved this hoop. Because he's the guy that tapped the ball free and then goes down and gets the pass. And Luke does a, you know, again, when you're talking about Luke Walton, he's really looking to pass the ball first. Turnover, outlet. There's Luke out ahead. He could have taken it up, but he says, no, let me see what you got, Shannon. Shannon says, you see it in practice all the time.
They've done a great job. When we roll on the Jack in the Box halftime report.
It's kind of like you feel like a mushroom. You're in the dark all the time in Portland.
It has nothing to do with the players.
Back door. Shannon Brown, Luke Walton. How about that lob out of the timeout?
Talk about athleticism.
Yeah, really.
Shannon Brown. But they had a trampoline show at halftime, and they obviously forgot to take the trampoline off the floor. And he really responded with the pass from Luke Walton. It bears seeing again. Luke throws it up and Shannon throws it down. Nice play. Very nice play.
Back to Detroit.
Time to go in the fourth. Lakers up by 20 as we get a third look at that nice play. Luke Walton to Shannon Brown, and Shannon showing off.
Brought it up. Shannon Brown, what a hesitation, throws it down. What an athlete.
I told you before this game was over, he's going to let the crowd know just how athletic he is. He turned that corner and just exploded to the basket. Nice set of meat hooks on him, boy. He's got some large hands, so he just puts it up and hammers it through. The crowd buzzing still on the athletic play by number 12, Shannon Brown.
Andrew sizing it up to the face-up. And how about the putback? Shannon Brown cupped it.
Feisty. They just keep fighting and fighting, and right now they're right in the hunt. 5:50 left in the half, and the Lakers lead is only 4. To bring his man to you.
Third foul, sits down Jordan. Shannon Brown, backdoor, slams it from Luke Walton.
About all of the first half, and Lamar's trying to add to it with 2 more free throws.
Ultimate cheeseburgers.
You talk about playing above the rim, the Nissan above the rim, Shannon Brown. I mean, you said it earlier when your head almost hits the rim. And
Barnes with a catch and shoot. Oh, it's put down by Brown, who appeared to lose control while he was in the air.
Not appeared to, he did.
Foul on Harrington. That's his 5th.
Well, how about the spectacular up-ability, as Phil Jackson called it? I've never heard that word before. Up-ability. That was the word he used to describe Shannon Brown's leaping ability. Incredible hang time.
Picked off by Brown. Shannon Brown. Oh, he puts it down. He eluded J.R. Smith.
You see right here, Brown goes up, protects the ball, and then is able to elevate, bring it back up, and finish. What a terrific athletic move by Shannon Brown.
Pierce dribbles it off his foot, trying to draw a foul. Bryant to Brown.
What a great job by Pau Gasol. Didn't quit him.
Pau Gasol moving his feet very well. Forced the turnover. Bryant gives it up to Shannon Brown. Man, he was up.
And on the run out, here comes Shannon Brown, plenty of time. There he goes, off the trampoline.
bench, well, Shannon Brown came off the bench to end the quarter. Turnover by the Suns and the trampoline act of Shannon Brown. Woo! That must be nice to be able to do. Just to take off and fly.
Shannon Brown, and he can get up just a little bit. Shannon Brown on the dunk. Usually Oklahoma City.
I got blocked out on that last dunk. I want to see it again. Woo! That is nice.
Did not end up in New York. Not at all. He had to do what he had to do. Oh! Okay, describe what you just saw by Shannon. I didn't see it. I was talking to you. Well, I thought it was a hammer. Well, everybody at home saw one of Shannon Brown's phenomenal dunks. Real quick.
Given away by Jack. Boy, a little bit too casual that time. Shannon Brown on the launching pad.
Boy, switched it from his right hand to his left hand and threw it down. What a crowd loves it when Shannon is in transition.
Yeah, put on a show that time. Shannon Brown, good look. And even better inside on the slam by Brown. Surprise.
That's called getting it into the middle, isn't it? Wow.
He didn't settle, did he?
He barely had enough time, though.
Antoine Jamison on 5 of 8 shooting. Came into the game ranked 10th in the NBA in scoring.
Well, you saw that set up. They cleared the weak side, and then a blind pick set by Pau Gasol. Shannon Brown had
the draft rights to Kobe Bryant. And what about Shannon Brown? Put a body on him? Maybe?
Shannon Brown missed free throw. What do? You box out. Shannon comes from the top and look out below. potent front line, and he's got the two young guards. Oh, no, nobody boxed out.
Got involved, and Dragic called for the push. And there's Brown with the fifth.
Coming into tonight, the second most of any player in the league. Shannon Brown flies the other way, and the Lakers have cleared 100 points.
Shannon Brown.
Oh, my. Vujicic are not pen pals in the offseason.
Shannon Brown explodes. Two games as you watch Shannon Brown explode in high definition right to the cup.
Aaron, a follow. Get in my poster, says Shannon Brown. They will be there at the end.
Shannon Brown, wow! Down the lane off the Gasol block at the other end, and it's 32-13. This is exactly like Friday night. Oh, the Spurs are
getting it done on the defensive end, and Kobe Bryant with the pass ahead, and it's certainly a doctor in the house. 3 or 4 steps, but how about the explosion? Shannon Brown.